Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al. And I did make sure today to look down to see if I was on mute. Welcome to everybody who is over in the live. Make sure to let us know where you're watching from over on the chatter box. And if you are here on replay, let us know where you're watching from in the comment section below. Today is a big day. I'm going to be announcing the 2 lucky winners of the Gummiapan Spring 2026 Advent Calendar. So if you are here live, make sure to let me know. Are you ready to find out who the lucky winners are of this series? 1 for yes and 2 for heck yes. And if you're here on replay, you can let me know your answer down in that comment section below. Before we get started, I would like to give a little shout out to Sue Downing and her husband. Hopefully recovery goes well for him and smoothly. Also, Suzanne let us know what she's sipping on already. I have never heard of pistachio syrup in a dirty soda, so you'll have to let us know how that tastes. I have ice water, and then today I am switching it up from my can of Diet Coke. I got Mountain Dew to make dirty sodas with, but I need a little extra caffeine this morning, but not like Alani extra caffeine. So I got Mountain Dews, but for the holiday they're calling them Diet American Dew. I thought at first I bought the wrong thing. And then Amy almost had a special drink too. She almost drank her shimmer spray. That is no good. One of our moderators, Stephanie, she might not be able to stay the whole time because she has a concert and a 60th birthday party. Stephanie, would the concert be anybody we knew, or is it like a local artist? You'll have to let us know. But I do have some new news to get to, or things to tell you about before we get into all the other stuff that I have to tell you today. Today's live shouldn't be too long. I'm just going to go over like what the spreadsheet looks like. And if you were here for the Christmas Advent, you kind of know, the deal. So hopefully less than an hour. Knock on wood, right? Okay, down on my desktop, the first new news I have are just some reminders. First of all, let's see, maybe yesterday or the day before, I shared the winner of the recent channel member challenge from April, and it was a tic-tac-toe challenge, and here is the card that I made. I would love for you, even if you didn't play along, to go over to that video and just check out what everybody created for the challenge, how they interpreted, the different parameters or the different spots on the tic-tac-toe board for their cards. And also the winner was announced, which if you are here and you're the winner, I will be in touch with you next week when things slow down just a little bit before they ramp up for our next Advent series. And I'll reach out about your prize. Um, Also in front of me, last weekend, well, no, sorry, Monday, I did a bonus live stream on Memorial Day where I showed you how to cover your own like pre-bought notebooks. And I printed out a lot of extras and I had 3 notebooks left over, you guys. So I did cover those this week and I shared a photo in the Facebook group. But here were the others that I covered. I may or may not have ordered 6 more 4-packs from Walmart this past week of of the little ones because I think these are my favorite. So let me know if you made any of the notebooks. Put notebook in all caps over in the chatter box or in that comment section below. I forgot. I wanted to get all of these out, but we'll do that in a minute. A couple other things that I have coming up, friends. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central, it is time for the live kickoff of the surprise Advent live stream series, which is something special I'm doing here in honor of my 10 years on YouTube. So I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central to tell you all about that. Make sure, I think I have the video link down below. Make sure to set a reminder to join us. And I do see that we had some friends who made notebooks. Great. Make sure if you have not yet already, share those over in the Facebook group. I have a special album for those. So we have that tomorrow morning at 10. Now, if you are a channel member, you want to check out the membership tab because you do already have access to the secret word tracker printable. So you can go ahead and be ready with that tomorrow, where I will give you the kickoff word. And you guys, this next thing. I posted a few times on my community tab and over in my Facebook group, but I've kind of decided like after these 10 years, what's most important to me with this channel. And it's honestly, you guys, like I wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for those of you who are watching and leaving love on my videos and being here for the live streams and, doing your show us your sheet load, sending in cards. So I want to, instead of focusing on numbers, which I'll still be checking those out, I want to focus on building the community here, which we already have an awesome start. If you agree, smash the like button on this video. But I put out a call for a selfie of you, and I am creating a family photo. Now, the first one, it has already closed for entries because the video will be coming out tomorrow. I have a new end of the month video. Oh, you know what? Let me hide the widget for now. I have a new end of the month video. It's gonna switch it up a little bit, but I would like to share our family photo each month. Now, you are too late for tomorrow, but you can keep those coming. What you need to do is email me, and my address is there on the screen. It's also at the bottom of the description box below. And in the subject line, put family portrait, and then you can attach your photo to that. Just a heads up that I am turning them into squares. So if you want to go ahead and crop that, that would be awesome. But it was so fun to watch it come together. And in tomorrow's video, which cross your fingers that I get it done. Usually at the end of the month, I do the show us your sheet load / happy mail. But now the last video of the month, it is going to be a celebration of our community. So one of my Adobe softwares, I can animate a collage. And it's so neat tomorrow, guys. You're going to see the video of like everybody's faces pop in. So again, if you're excited, smash the like button. And before we go any further, let's go ahead and see how many of you have done that. Right now we have 53 of you watching and 38 likes. So we already came in with a lot today. So smash the like button. Even if you're just hanging out in the back and you're not chatting, please go ahead and smash that like button for us. We appreciate it. But now let's get down to it, guys. Oh, I do have it scrolling across the bottom of the screen, but I know that I have already missed many of your messages. I haven't been able to read them. So, as we are chatting today, if you need my attention, if you have a question that is specifically for me, only I can answer, I need you to put question in all caps in front of that message. That way, when I look over, it is easy for me to see. Now, the rest of your message does not have to be in all caps, just that first word. Oops. Um, and then if you need my attention for something, like last week when my mic was off, if you need like something like that, then you're going to put Crafty Al in all caps. Unfortunately, the way that I see comments now, you can't do the at call me Crafty Al. It doesn't highlight it for me anymore, unfortunately. So we do need to stick with this plan pretty please. And I just saw this is exciting, you guys. Suzanne just gifted one Call Me Crafty Owl membership, and it went to Ames 2889. Let's give Suzanne.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Suzanne, and congratulations to Ames. All right. Ooh, nope. I can't get that done. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about our spring Advent series. So if you weren't here for it, it was an 8-day, right? 8-day live stream series where I went live each morning at 10 a.m., opened up the envelopes for the day, which you can kind of see them back there on my shelf of spring Advent, and opened it, got crafty with it, and then gave the creation away, which each day I made little Polaroids, and I'll show you those here in a minute. These will be going out to some lucky winners who were here with me each day. So be on the lookout for those. Once the series is all over, that's when I send out all the prizes. And speaking of prizes, you guys, thank you so much to our sponsor of this series, Vivica from Color Me Nordic. She sent me the calendar that I opened every day and one to give away. Also, she sent prizes for our jelly bean bonuses, which those will be going out again after this series is over. And she arranged with Gummiapan over in Europe to send one of our European friends a calendar. Otherwise, the one she sent me is worldwide. And if you entered from Europe, you have about a 50-50 chance of winning. Okay, let me tell you. So if you are in Europe, you got to join us for our next Advent. It's a little bit different, which tomorrow you'll find out, but you can win prizes and you want to get entered. Erica, Mostly Crafting, has been a member for 12 months. Erica, you will be showing up in tomorrow's video. That's a hint at what that will be. A little bit more about tomorrow. Thank you for being a member. Let's go ahead though and take a look at each of the day's creations that we made together. And when I say we made them together, I really do mean that because we did polls and you helped me. So let's see what we created, you guys. Day one, the gift was that kind of a rustic tag in the background with some little dies to cut words into it. Day two, it was the flowers here. And I did stick to what was in this advent calendar or other Gummiapan products I had, except for some embossing folders, I guess. Yes. Thank you so much to Vivica. Did I miss her in the chat? Or are you just shouting her out? Because again, it is flying. Day three, it was the bunny with the little collar, and we added some other little elements to it. Day four was the gift box with that pretty bow. Day five was the beetle that we turned into a fancy beetle. Day six was it was a froggy and the little leaf and stem, I believe. This is one of my favorites. I just love that green. Day seven, it was a little planter, and we added some other elements from other sets, or maybe it might have came with the watering can. And finally, on day eight, it was a mini stair stepper card, and I made a vellum envelope. Oops, and there are the feathers still for our friend who gets it. and just a little card. So, thanks to everybody who was able to join us. If you were not able to, I do hope that in the upcoming Advent, especially since some more of you are maybe off for the summer, that you'll be able to join us each day. There will be prizes, you guys, and even bonus prizes this time around. And speaking of bonus prizes, Carmen, who has been a member for 55 months, almost 6 years, Carmen not only is one of our daily sponsors who sent something in for me to open, but she sent a bonus prize, or maybe two. I think maybe two. So you are not going to want to miss this new series. I'm pretty darn excited about it. I did see Catherine said that her comment about me being muted turned up on my short. Yes, if you have not, I've been trying this past week to do a few more shorts to try to drive more traffic to my channel, get us more community/family members. And I did do one about my mic being muted for the first 4 minutes last week. So check it out. You can go to my channel and there should be a tab for shorts, but you can always watch them, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, just like on my regular videos. I totally appreciate that. I gotta go. I have my spreadsheet of what I have to say. All right. Now let's get down to the numbers. The numbers, right? So we're getting ready to take a look at the spreadsheet. You know what, though? First, I'm going to show you the prize. Where did it go? So here is the one that I will be sending out that Vivica sent me. And this is going to be worldwide, um, worldwide except Europe. All right. So that is it. They're all nicely and in there. You have a couple goodie dies in the back. If you entered to win, type spring in all caps over in the chat. And Jay, thank you for your super chat. He says it's funny that he almost told Libby to send me things in her live. I think you were way ahead of me. Yes, if you haven't watched, if you're not subscribed to the Pink and Main channel, make sure to check that out and get subscribed. Libby did a live earlier this week and it was super fun. I have to try the technique, and they have a great deal going on in their clearance section. And I purchased some stuff. If you want to check it out, my affiliate link is toward the bottom of the description box below. But I got some great like background, like cover plate dies that I'm excited about. Sue is almost at a year. Oh, first, I forgot Jay. Jay, I forgot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jay, for that super chat. And yes, thank you to Sue for being a member for almost a year. You're gonna get there anytime now, Sue. All right. Oh, but I want to tell you about the numbers before we take a look at the spreadsheet. So overall, there were 66 of you who entered to win a spring advent calendar for yourself. I know that many of you who were crafting with us already had it. That might be why the numbers were low. There overall, you had 657 daily word entries. So just our standard ones, right? Like, I do not want to give up the wrong one. So we had 657 of these words total. For bonus entries, there were 487 entries. And for membership, because my members got a bonus word worth different amounts of extra entries, there were 168. So thank you to everybody who took the time to collect those secret words. And hopefully you had fun, even if you're not a lucky winner today. And speaking of that, Nightbot will be sharing. If you're not a lucky winner today and you're like, I need that spring advent calendar, Vivica has 2 left in her shop, okay? And I looked at Gummiapan. I don't speak the language, but I think there said 1 left. So check out the description box below for links to Color Me Nordic and Gummiapan. If you don't win today and you're like, I still need that spring advent calendar, maybe you just have to have that beetle, right? um, oh, I forgot to give you the total. The total number of entries that I had to double and triple check to make sure nobody got missed was 1,312. So that's how many total entries are in the drawing today, but some of those are just our European friends, and those will be separate. Um, are we ready? If you're ready for me to show you the spreadsheet, if you've been around for any of my Advent winter drawings before, you know my spreadsheet is crazy. So take a sip, smash the like button, and we will get into it, but it gets nuts. Okay, we're almost the same amount of likes as we are viewers. Oh, thank you to, oh wait, I wasn't on the right page. I probably did show it. Barbara says we are all winners getting to be in this lovely community and watch you craft. And Barbara is one of the beautiful faces in our family portrait. So keep an eye out for that. Carmen says the beetle looks like the logo for the company that she works for. Good luck then. I'm keeping my fingers crossed you can get that. Maybe make them some cards. All right, guys. Oh, drum roll. Not drum roll yet. Because I got a lot of explaining to do. And today we're going to do the drawing just a little bit differently. So I hope that you like it. But let's go ahead. I'm going to make sure I'm not showing anything on my spreadsheet I don't want to. Okay. All right. So after you guys enter all of your forms, I export it to a Google sheet. Okay. And then I do a whole bunch of stuff. My husband, who is like a whiz at sheets, like formulas, he helps me with stuff. But it looks like this. Um, I have on the left, I have shuffled the entrance and I've hidden the numbers, but I just wanted to kind of show you what happens. So the first thing I do when I create this spreadsheet is instead of seeing you guys by your usernames and your names, so I am not like swayed in any way of, who is going to be winning, I turn everybody into a number. Okay. And that is what is over here in this left one that I've blacked out. So those are the entrant numbers. So let's say this was entrant number one, which it is not. I go across how many of the daily words did they get? And it was 10. And then if they got any bonus words, which this person did not, then I would add those up. And then the same thing for the member words. Oh, and over here, the value is not working because how I copied and pasted it. But then it adds everything up. So I add up at the bottom. I add up the daily total, the bonus total, the member total, the grand total of those, and then I make sure everything matches up. So I really try to be, very streamlined, making sure everybody is getting their entry counted. Mom Full of Joy said, Alicia, for the picture we can give you for the event, did you want a picture of me or my whole family? So I would like it just to be you unless you all craft together. Like Erica and her family, they can either send me individual ones or one together. But I will tell you, the more people you have in that little square, remember, I have to crop it, the smaller you're going to be. So, like for Erica, I would suggest her family sends in separate ones. And if your family crafts together, I would do the same thing. Okay. I won't stop to answer any more questions now. If you do have a question on this, type question again in all caps in the chat and I will save those for later, okay? So, after I have this all figured out, I then take your entrant number and how many total entries you have. So this is the worldwide one. I'm calling the worldwide minus Europe just worldwide or just world here at the bottom. Um, And so I know how many, like, entrant number 1 had 14, entrant number 11 had sorry, this is the entrant number. Entrant number 1 had 14, entrant 14 had 23, and so on, right? And then I do double check here that those are still correct with the first one, okay? Then what I have to do, and this is the kind of the yucky one, I create another sheet. So for instance, entrant number 1 had 14 entries. So I create another sheet and I paste number 1 in those first 14 slots. Number 2, I pasted in the next however many slots until you get all the way to the bottom. And I end up with entrant number 64 in slot number 1258. All right. So again, that's just another way I know that I got everybody in there. So today, what I'm going to do to pick the winner, normally I would like get a random number generator out, and just have it tell me a number between 1 and 1258. And then it would just give me a number. But today we're going to try a little something different, maybe a little bit more fun, maybe a little more interactive. But before we do that, I had a sheet here to write down my winners on. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. So just because it's easier, the first thing I'm going to do is Europe, because we did only end up having 2 of our crafty friends in Europe enter. So I want to show you how we're doing the drawing with fewer numbers, just so you can kind of see how it works. So I'm going to copy all of these. Let's move this. I'm going to copy all of those, and then I'm going to go to Wheel of Names, and I am going to paste these. So you'll see here there are 41 entries, and let's just go back and verify that with our Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't copy them all. Darn it. See, that's why I have all those numbers. Let me try that again. Command C, Command A, Command B. Now we have 54 entries in there. So however many entries 1 had is there, and however many entries 2 did. Now what I'm going to do, oh, am I back on the wheel? For a little extra randomization, I'm going to shuffle these. So instead of them all being all 1s, then all 2s, then all 3s, I'm going to shuffle them once, and you'll see here that they're interspersed, okay? So if you're ready to find out who the lucky winner is, you might be right, Stephanie. And I think you know who the second one is. If you are ready to find out the number of our European winner, again, smash the like button if you have not yet already. Okay, here we go. Good luck to our 2 European friends. And I can't get to the drum roll, so I see Stephanie does have a drum roll over in the chat, so get your drum rolls out and let's see who our lucky winner is. I'm going to close these ads. All right. Good luck, everyone. All right, our European winner is number 1. We're not going to show who that is just yet. So you have to keep watching. But now we're going to go back. Let me change this. We're going to go back to this spreadsheet, get our world drawing list. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and scroll all the way to the top and grab all these numbers. This is a lot. While I'm grabbing those, are there any Chicks fans in the audience who saw that they are going on a special tour in the fall? The closest they are getting to me is Chicago, and I am pretty bummed about that. But I have decided if I can get good seats, and I'm talking like front row, I will drive to Chicago. So if there are any of you in Chicago who are going to the Chicks concert, you'll have to let me know after you get your tickets. All right. Command C, so I've copied them all. I'm going to go back over to the Wheel of Names and paste. It did not. Why isn't this working? Okay, I had to start a new wheel. Sorry, guys. Why isn't it? Okay, something is, oh, there, oh, okay. It it took it a while. I need to go down and make sure 1258. Yes, 1258. And then you'll see here, even though you cannot, oh, hold up. I think I overloaded Wheel of Names. Give me just a second. Oh, sorry, you guys. Yes, now I've messed it up. I want to make sure that I only have. Give it a second. Yeah, Christina, I was way too impatient. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna do a new one, and I am going to paste and just be patient this time. Cross your fingers. I guess when I did a test, it was not quite this many. Okay, so there we are. So there are 1,258 entries you see right up here. Um, even though you cannot see any of those numbers, okay? What I'm going to do is shuffle it one time. All right. And now, you guys, it is time to find out who worldwide, give me drum rolls in the chat, who worldwide is our winner of the Gummiapan calendar for here. So good luck to everyone. Here we go. Thank you for the drum rolls. And the lucky winner is entrant number, I gotta move that down, 54. Okay. Okay. It's almost time, you guys. Before I tell you who those people are, I need to look at my. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how you're going to claim, because if these are not claimed within a week, then I will do one redraw. If I have to do a redraw, that one will not be live. I will just use a spreadsheet. You guys have seen what it all looks like. But if I do have to do the redraw, you will have to know how you're going to claim it. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, because this is a little bit different than it has been in the past, since there are only 2 winners. If you are either my international, sorry, I do not know why on my outline I put Europe as international. If you are my European friend who is going to win, or my worldwide, remember that's everybody but Europe. If you are the lucky winner, you need to send me an email at callmecraftyal@gmail.com. That is in the bottom of the description box below. Okay. You have 1 week to send that email. So until next week, which I believe is June 6th at midnight. In the subject line, it has to be Spring Advent Winner. Okay. And I should only receive 2 of these emails. In the body of the email, you need to tell me, just tell me what country you live in. So like Europe, or like what other international country. And then what you have to do, you have to type in the email address you gave me on the form. Actually, why don't you send it from that email address too? And the mailing address that you gave me. Okay. And that way I can confirm that you are the correct winner, because only those winners are going to know their full name and mailing address. All right. And then again, y'all do one redraw if not claimed after that time. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Okay, before we find out who they are, does anybody have any questions on anything we have went over? If so, put question in all caps over in the chat. I'm going to give you a minute, and then we'll find out who those lucky winners are. Like I said, today's live is a little shorter, which is good for those of you who are here on replay. But tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central, don't forget, it is the kickoff. And then at 2:00 p.m., I will be back for the May channel member live. And I have already given a hint on the membership tab that it's going to be colorful. Make sure that if you are a die cut or paper trimmer level member, that you check out the membership tab, scroll down, and there will be a link to either join us on camera on Zoom or to watch the stream here on YouTube. If you are a die cutter paper trimmer level member and you're going to be joining us tomorrow, put member live over in the chatter box or down in the comment section below. All right. All right. I do not see any questions. Oh, Carol, you got here right in time. We are getting ready to announce who the lucky winners are. Okay. Let's bring this back on the stage. And we will find the European one first. So here are our two crafty friends from Europe who entered this giveaway. So number one, who was our winner, is Stephanie. So congratulations to Stephanie, and thank you to Adelheid for participating. You almost had it. You had like almost a 50-50 chance. So congratulations. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight Stephanie's name just for later, so I know who that lucky winner is. Stephanie, don't forget to follow those instructions and claim your prize. And I see, oh my goodness, I missed them. Let's hide this because those are flying in. But Erica just gifted a Crafty Owl membership, and that went to, let's see, Little Treasures by Nancy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Erica. Nancy, make sure to check out the membership tab when we're done here. If you're here with us live, scroll down and you'll get the links to the latest perks, including the monthly member blog, which actually will be updated on Monday. And that has all of the perks and the link to the archive, of course. And yes, congratulations to Stephanie. All right. Are we ready? Let's bring that back up. And now we're going to find out who entrant number 54 is. So you know what? I'm going to hide this for now. And I'm just going to go and scroll down till we get there. Till we get closer so I don't. Okay. Ooh. Now, 54. If this person is here, Fabiana, if you are here, I want you to scream it out in the chat. And I guess I should have asked Stephanie to do that too. Scream it out that I'm the winner and I am here. So congratulations to Fabiana. You will be winning the worldwide one. Yay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Stephanie. Remember the drum rolls? I did not. All right, guys. Oh, I need to write down her name. So to Fabiana and Stephanie, don't forget to claim your prize. And thanks again to everybody who took the time to be here, to join me every day. Even if you weren't entering to win a calendar, thank you for being here, creating together. I think the upcoming series is going to be extra fun and probably extra challenging too. Who knows what's in each of those envelopes that I have been sent, which I did pick. Oh, Stephanie said she did shout out. Good. I'm glad that I didn't even have to tell you to do it. You already knew. All right. I don't know if I've seen Fabiana. She will hopefully watch on replay, right? But thank you for being here. Yeah, the upcoming surprise advent, I just picked up the final envelopes from the post office yesterday. So all 10 of them are here. And tomorrow we will take a little sneak peek look at those. But before we go, and I know that you all won't have this yet. Oh, I can't show you that. Okay. I don't want to give away the recap word. So if you have your surprise advent secret word tracker, I want you to get it out. And remember, what kind of words are these? Do we give these away? No. Do we talk about them in the chat? Well, you might say the word in the chat, but we don't point it out, right? They are, I'm looking for it over in the chat. What kind of words? I'm going to give you what might be your first word for the surprise advent series. Yes, secret. They are secret. Shh. Okay. Now, if you do not yet have your tracker, if you didn't get it downloaded, yes, we do not talk about Bruno. That one flew by. If you don't have your tracker, just get out like a sticky note or a little piece of paper and make sure to save it until tomorrow when you can download it if you're not a member. But I have a bonus. This will go in the bonus section of your, here, I can show you what it looks. Wait, I guess you know. Here, this is done. It looks like this. If you have it, get it out. But the word that I'm going to give you is going to go down in the bonus words section when you get it, okay? Because this is not one of those daily words. So I wrote it down here. Oh, I remember. In honor of kind of introducing you to our family portrait, the bonus secret word for this stream, for the surprise Advent live stream series, is family, Family. So write that down in the bonus word section. Again, if you haven't had access yet to the tracker because you're not a member, just save it until tomorrow. And in tomorrow's video, I will be telling you how you can download that. So hopefully that's a little bonus. Thank you for being here if you didn't win. But there are going to be some winners today, you guys. If you joined me for last weekend's notebook live stream, you saw that I got kind of crazy, or I got a little wild creating stickers. So I am going to pull a winner for a sticker sheet of their choice. So we have this little collection, and these are laminated stickers with clear lamination. And they were the images that I used for the notebooks last week. So this would be one option. Or you can pick from the sheets, which I think these are kind of more like envelope seals. But I have rainbow pencils. This is schoolboy, even though I think they're pretty gender neutral, some of them. We have sunflower, and then we have schoolgirl. And these have different options because they were on different paper. So be thinking about which option you might like: rainbow pencils, schoolboy, sunflowers, schoolgirl, or stickers. And you know, if you do not want to win these, just don't put your hashtag coming up, because I know these might not be for everyone, but I just wanted to have something a little extra to give away today. So let's go ahead, and if you would like to win, gotta make sure I pick the right one. And I want you to be ready with which option you would pick, okay? If you would like to pick out a sheet of stickers, and you can be at least 18 years old, subscriber, worldwide, have liked this video, okay, to enter. So if you would like your name put into the drawing, one time over in the chatter box, I want you to type in hashtag stickers, hashtag STICKERS. One time, if you do notice that you type it incorrectly, because it does need to look exactly like it does on screen, go ahead and retype it once, but there's no reason to spam the chat with it, because each username does only get one entry. So I will play you a little music while you have about 1 minute and 40 seconds to get the hashtag stickers in. right, guys, I'm gonna give you a few more seconds to get in the last of those hashtag stickers. Be thinking about, I'll show you once again. Sorry. Be thinking about which sheet, or if you want the stickers you want, just so I can get that your name written on that quickly and get it set aside, and then I'll tell you how you're going to claim it if you are the lucky winner. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Well, I need to put this back on the screen so you can all see who won. So good luck to everyone, and congratulations goes to. Do we have a drum roll? Tyler! Congratulations, Tyler. You can let me know, friend, which one you would want. Let me remove this. And I will give you a minute to shout it out. So we have rainbow pencils, schoolboy, sunflowers, schoolgirl, or the sticker pack. Again, I think these are more like envelope seals because they're not waterproof or anything. I wouldn't call these waterproof, but they do at least have the lamination on there. So shout out Tyler, put Crafty Al in all caps and then tell me which sheet you want, and then I'll tell you how you're going to officially claim it. Tyler would like schoolboy. All right, so I will set this one to the side. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody who played along. Tyler, what you will need to do at the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google claim form, which I might need to turn back on. So give me like 5 minutes after this live is over. Oh, sorry. Thank you and congratulations, Stephanie. There's a form to fill out. Again, it might not be turned on right now, but I'll do that as soon as we're done. But you'll fill it out, put what today's stream is. You'll need to know what it said your username was on screen. Give me your address. And then it's going to say like, what card or project did you win? Well, this isn't really a card or project. Just tell me which sticker sheet you chose, and then I will know that. I have a lot of mailing that I'm going to be doing, getting these ready to go out, getting the jelly bean bonus prizes ready to go out. So I will get that all ready over the next couple weeks, get it to the post office. I might be delayed sending out prizes, but 99.9% of the time they do get out. I did find some prizes a little late that I thought I had sent, but they were still in my little, these are the possible prize areas, and apparently I didn't send them out, but they have been sent out now. So thank you to everybody for being here. Do not forget to join me for tomorrow's live stream kickoff at 10 a.m. Check out the description box below. I should have a link to that stream so you can set a reminder. Again, if you are a channel member, go ahead and check out the membership tab and get your secret word tracker printed so you're all ready to go for our first word tomorrow. And then also remember, please send me in your selfie for our crafty community family portrait. But just remember, if you send it in now, it will not show up in tomorrow's video. It will be in the June end of the month video. Carrie says to use the stickers for more prizes. They are awesome. I thought that would be a good idea. I'm just going to kind of leave these to the side for like the live streams, where I might not necessarily have something to give away because, I wasn't sending out the notebooks last weekend. If you do have any final questions or comments, go ahead and get those in now because we will be saying goodbye. This is like one of my shortest live streams ever. We're usually here till like noon, you guys. But y'all have to find some more ideas for stickers. I do want to maybe make some for our surprise advent. Since I can only give one project away each day, I was thinking of an idea for like a runner-up kind of sticker to send out, like kind of a and also ran the runner-up. Oh yes, thank goodness for summer break. I hope that you're all going to be able to join me now too, live for my series, my 10-year series. All right. I do not see. Yes. Yeah, we'll be together a lot, won't we? So looking forward to tomorrow. Until then, guys, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.